Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission has cleared 19.6 million Kenyans to vote in the forthcoming general election.
Making the announcement today after weeks of voter register audits, IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati said the audit has so far eliminated over 88,000 deceased voters from the IEBC list.
KTN's Timothy Otieno breaks down those numbers for us.
With just 41 days to Kenya's general election, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission has announced the conclusion of a 2-month-long crucial voter register audit. The IEBC has cleared 19,611,423 voters to go to the polls on August the 8th, with a KPMG audit revealing that 88,602 names on the IEBC list are those of dead voters. The IEBC has since expunged those names from the register.
We are aware that the register of voters cannot be completely rid of deceased persons. However, we are confident that the KIMS technology, which we are using in this election, provides foolproof authentication on election day, and that there will be no room for mischief.
Of the over 19 million eligible voters, 4,393 voters will form part of the diaspora vote, comprising of 5 countries, while 5,528 have been registered from 118 prisons within the country.
In terms of gender representation, the Commission notes that 53% of those registered are male compared to 43% who are female. This is a reduction of up to 6% of women representation in the register of voters.
Nairobi County stands out with the highest number of registered voters at 2,250,853, followed by Kiambu County that has registered 1,180,920 voters. Closing out the top 3 counties is Nakuru, which has registered 949,618 duly registered voters. Lamu County has the lowest number of registered voters, standing at 69,776 voters, with Isiolo County having 75,338 voters. 82,787 voters from Samburu County will be allowed to vote in the elections. The announcement came on a day 30 election observers from the European Union arrived into the country ahead of the polls.
We will be here throughout the process and for the weeks afterwards to be following the compilation and the announcement of the results, and also something of the complaints and appeals process.
At Jumuiya Hotel Kisumu,
the National Council of Churches of Kenya, who also promised to keenly follow the election process, called for peace and tolerance during and after the polls.
No Kenyan should be allowed to engage in illegal and destructive activities on account of results tallies by coalitions or any other actors.
The IEBC's conclusion of the voter register audit will most likely mark a major milestone in the pre-election preparation phase for the Commission, following weeks of controversy surrounding the award of the audit tender to KPMG. The complete register of voters shall be made available to the public on the Commission's website on Thursday to allow for public inspection before the election. Timothy Otieno, KTN News.